I learned something this week that helped me, and I think it'll help you too. So keep watching if you want to know how to be a more positive parent in the midst of chaos and mess. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you watched last week's video, you understand what I'm going through as a young mom of 3 under 3. But you know what? I wanted to do an updated video because God is so good and merciful, and He taught me something this week and the last week that changed my outlook on my current season of life. And I wanted to share with you how you can be a positive parent in the midst of raising toddlers, being exhausted, and just constantly pouring into your sweet little ones when you are in desperate need of filling up yourself. So in today's video, I'm going to show you some practical tips on how to be a positive parent, how you can enjoy the season of motherhood, not endure. Okay, so tip number 1 in being a positive parent is to change your perspective. It is easy, and I'm guilty of this too, but it's so easy to just focus on what's going wrong instead of what is going right. And when you start fixating on what's going wrong, it really clouds your ability to see the positive. Because when you start fixating on the negative, you're telling yourself over and over, life is hard, the kids are being bad, I can't do this. And then you get further and further into a rut, which can be so hard to get out of when you're sleep deprived and you're not eating enough and just days are long. So try your best to look at your little ones with a different perspective. Ask God for wisdom and say, show me the good, show me the joy in every day. Write down the cute little things that your toddlers are saying, or reflect on those sweet moments with your baby when it's just you two and you're nursing and just watching their sweet face as they sleep. So that's helped me a lot to change my perspective. Instead of thinking that, I'm the victim and, I have it so bad, I changed my perspective to say, I have it so good. I get to mother these toddlers and baby. I get to raise these little ones in the nurturing and the admonition of the Lord. Tip number 2 is to expect and anticipate mess. This might sound like no-brainer, but if you are running ragged, trying to clean up every single mess that your toddler is creating on top of your regular chores of laundry and dishes and whatever else is, on your plate, it can be exhausting. And every day when you walk in and you see what your toddler has done, it can send you into just a rage. Like, I just cleaned up this mess. Why is there more mess? But if you just try to relax a little bit and just know they are not trying to spite me with making these messes, that they're learning and that they're creating, that it kind of helps you to understand, like, okay, these messes won't last forever. Tip number 3 is watch your words. And I'm not just talking about the words that you tell other parents, but the words that you tell yourself. If you tell yourself that I'm in the thick of it and I have terrible twos, or they're demanding, or they're exhausting, like, you're just listening to a record of all the negative things about being a parent. So of course you're going to stay in that headspace. And I'm guilty of this too, of just venting and telling, people what I'm going through and how hard it is. But it is hard, and it's okay every now and then to vent or tell someone what's going on. But if you are not careful of the words that you are telling others and yourself, you will just spiral into a state of constant negativity. And when you're negative, it can be really difficult to parent your little ones with love and grace and understanding and gentleness. So it'll help you to be a little more relaxed as a parent if you tell yourself more positive words than negative words. Tell yourself, I love being a mom, or my kids are so funny, or they have such sweet and tender hearts, and I love what they say, and I enjoy seeing them learn. That's going to help you so much, especially on the hard days. You have to remember the good on the hard days, because there are many hard days, but there's many, many good days as well. Tip number 5, remember that you can't do this alone. This is where God comes in. And actually, this should probably be tip number 1, because you need the Lord to renew your strength. Motherhood is extremely rewarding, but it's also exhausting. It takes a lot of energy and patience, discipline, and even if you had all the help in the world and someone to do your dishes every day and do your laundry and put away your laundry, it's not like you have a guide to, how to raise your specific kids. So what you need to do instead is to rely on the Lord. Seek Him through prayer and Bible reading, and ask Him how He wants you to raise your kids. Ask Him for strength to get through the dishes and the laundry while also pouring into your kids. Tip number 6, do something fun with your children. Don't do something just for your children. Do something with your children so that they have fun and you have fun in the process. Last week I went to the beach, and it was as if it was my first time to the beach, and I discovered the best hidden secret. But it was just so fun and refreshing to be out in the sun and the sand and in the ocean, splashing around with our toddlers, with some friends, and meeting up with some other friends at the beach. It was just so life-giving, and I was like, I really needed this, and it just made my heart just happy to see my little ones happy. And I think sometimes I'm at home with them and all day, and we all see the same 4 walls, and we might be indoors all day and we get a little cooped up. Something as simple as fresh air and going outside and playing can do wonders for your energy and your mood. Well, I hope you found this helpful, and remember, you are not alone. It is possible to be a positive parent, even in the struggles, even in the thick of it, when you feel like you have no patience and no energy. God is here to help you. Remember that you are chosen to be a mom of your little ones, and it is such a reward. And in the tough seasons, just remember that God loves you and He loves your children as well. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day.